Back again, Best Ball Barbecue, day number 1. Back in the streets, back on YouTube, and back to doing what we do. That is obviously a multitude of things because we're just so goddamn talented. We're going to be hitting some film today, drafting some teams as well. We can talk a little tout too. I feel like most of it was said on the Toxic Tower last night. If you have not watched that, make sure you go watch the Toxic Tower from last night's show if you wanted some tout updates. Also, we are live with Neil Orfield on the Toxic Tower. So if you're watching this live or you are watching this after the fact, make sure you go over there. Check that stream out. Going to be an awesome time with Neil today. Streams on deck, and we got some drafting to do as well. And then we're going to watch some film. I wrote about this player on my new Substack. There's 2 articles on there. I haven't promoted it yet really too much, but just getting back into the swing of things when it comes to writing. But if you want to check out 2 articles, there's one about Brian Robinson and one about the player we're going to watch today. Down link in the description. You can find my Substack over there. Just quick articles, quick reads, really fun. Hopefully you like them. A little bit different content from me. All right. Drafts, film, good times ahead. Jackson. Oh, no, it's not Jackson Dart. It's not Jackson Dart. I am so used to saying Jackson Dart. Lamar Jackson. Take us away.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, GMs to everybody. AZ Cards, Angry Dragon, Disbanded, Mac Nova, Mitchell. What is going on, everyone? Okay, this is what we're going to be doing today. So I want to start off with some film because I did promise that. We're going to watch a little Tank Bigsby. I wrote about Tank Bigsby, so like I said, in the Substack. If you want to go read that, check that out. Link in the description. But I haven't watched his film from last season yet, so I kind of want to dive into that a little bit. I mean, the advanced stats on him last year were crazy. Again, it's all in the article. So I want to just kind of do like a mixture of 2 things. Like I feel like most people, they either watch film or they look at analytics, right? And that's kind of how they base their assessment. I would like to kind of do both. Is there a fucking rule that says I can't do both? So I plan on doing both right now. So let's watch a little Tank Bigsby from last year. These are all of his 10+ yard runs, so kind of his better runs. The fact that there are that many is an awesome thing. On I believe significantly less carries than like Pacheco only had 1 run last year that went for over, I believe it was like 15 yards or 10 yards. And Tank Bigsby's got a ton more than that on a limited amount of carries from last year on the Eagles behind Saquon Barkley. So let's dive into this. I want to do mostly, I'm deciding how much I want to go between end zone and sideline here. This feels like it would be a good end zone clip. Let's try and stay with the end zone clips because we're gonna get a lot more out of that. I feel like, this is how O-line coaches watch film. All right, let's looks like a draw almost a little bit because it looks like we have a fan and a man on this side. Like right here, you would think this is a pass. That's why it looks like a draw. Like we would call it. So again, this is the fan side because you see the O-lineman fanning out. And then this is the man side. He's got this man. He's got this man. So that's kind of what it looks like. But it's really just kind of like a draw. Even though there's no like pump fake, the O-line blocking would suggest it's a draw. So it's kind of a good play call. That's fine. Let's auto next play here. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. Here we go. Let's just get the end zone right away. I want to watch it from the end zone immediately. All right. Look at what the fuck are we in here? We got a tight end here. That's an O-lineman. We got a tight end here. We got a tight end here. We're in a little 13 personnel, it looks like. Let's see what we got cooking. Just kind of looks like, just duo, really. This kind of just looks like duo. So duo, we have double teams at the point of attack. Double team here. They're working up to this backer right here. Double team here. They're working up to this backer right here. And then we got the seal on this side, man. So this safety actually, or corner, I don't know who this is, actually should be able to come in here and make the play. It's a great bounce, actually. Good stiff arm. This is actually really good. This is actually a really good run. This is actually a really good run. I mean, it's supposed to hit right here, presses the hole. Obviously, this guy comes to make the play. These guys can't get off the double team. Like we have two unblocked guys in the hole, and Tank Bigsby actually manages to get out of this pretty. I mean, he just bounces it outside. That's a nice run. Good stiff arm, get some extra yards. I love running backs who just don't go out of bounds. You know what I mean? I fucking love that shit. It fires me up. It actually fires me up. All right. Here we go. This is 29-yard gain. Here we go. 11 personnel to shotgun. Very used to that. Again, this looks like this is like a little trap, maybe? No, not even trap. It's counter. I'm confused because they pull the center here. I don't know what's going on. I'm not familiar with that blocking scheme. I was trying to figure out what it was, but I'm not even acting like I know. Maybe some sort of draw again. Let's watch Tank here. That's a really good cut. Boom. Foot in the ground. Find space. Get outside. Doesn't go down on first. This is a really solid play. He kind of almost disappears. Like, boom, he just kind of reappears on this side. It's a really good play from Tank. Yeah, I don't know what this is, dude. It looks weird because like the center is like pulling out here. It's like it's supposed to hit maybe right here. Like this is where, because obviously I think the Mailata gets beat here. They're all blocking. Like it's almost supposed to be like an outside play. And 93 just kind of ruins it. So that's a great play from Tank. I can't lie. That's a really good play from Tank. I love that run. I absolutely love that. All right. Let's go next play here. Is this the same play? Yeah, what the hell? That's not it, is it? Yeah, I was like, what the hell? That's not it. Okay. All right. 10-yard run here. Give it to me from the end zone. Here we go. All right. 12 personnel. Right here. We got our two tight ends right here. Looks like Goddard and Calcaterra. There we go. Here's some same side counter. I love a little almost like back opposite counter a little bit almost. I love this. It's not even like counter. It's more like an outside counter. This is a fun play. Two pullers here, double team the end with the two tight ends. Got a blocking back here, and then we're just out. I mean, he makes the how many? Like I feel like a couple of these big plays from Tank. Like he's making the first guys miss. There's a lot of guys like they have open holes. Like we know that the year Saquon had last year. Like Saquon didn't have a good year. This O-line wasn't blocking, to their absolute best, and Tank actually still found a lot of success and made some big plays out of nothing. Like right here, this is a linebacker shooting through the gap. He's absolutely untouched. This is a middle linebacker, almost like a run blitz. Reads it really good, scrapes over the top, and he's in this hole. He right here, he has a good chance to make a tackle for loss on Tank, and Tank just shrugs him off, keeps his eyes downfield, and just actually gets a really good gain off of that for 10 yards. Like what should have been like a -4. Kind of turned into a +10. So that's a really good job from Tank right there. Yeah, like this is what I'm saying. Like why on earth does Pacheco go at I guess if people think there's gonna be goal line upside with Pacheco and he's gonna have more like the Monty role, I guess. But how many running back who are the best pure handcuff here's the thing. Who is a better running back, talent for talent, Tank Bigsby or Blake Corum? I honestly, with my whole heart, I think Tank Bigsby is a better running back than Blake Corum. I really do. All right, is this the same play? No, this is the same formation. The other one was a shotgun. 12 personnel over here again. Oh no, we got 13 personnel. We have an eligible tackle, tight end. So heavy. This is a heavy 13. Nice. Good run there. Another good run. Abdul Carter just absolutely this is what we try and teach our high school DNs not to fucking do. You see how upfield Abdul Carter gets? And again, I'm not a defensive guy. I don't know what the fucking scheme is. But like, because he gets so far afield, look at this giant fucking hole that he just creates right here for Tank to run through. Massive. I mean, that's just good vision. Like, like obviously this is an inside zone play, double team. Like we're trying to run it in here. I guess this is probably like 1st and 10 or something like that. Maybe second and 5 or whatever. Like they're just trying to get some yards. They ahead of the chains. And Tank just boom, foot on the ground, sees the vision, like just kind of slides out there. Makes it look pretty easy. Now all like Nick Singleton could never dream of making a play like that. He doesn't have the vision to do something like that, unfortunately. That's what I'm trying to tell people about Nick Singleton. All right, here we go. Let's get one from the sideline. We got, what are we in? 12 personnel here. 1, 2. Yeah. 2 tight ends down here. 2 receivers. Tanner McKee. Let's go. Look at Tank. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need this one from the end zone. I need this one close up. This just looks like zone. Inside zone almost. Yeah. Everyone's stepped to a gap. Probably double teaming up to here. I mean, dude, look at this. I don't know who 91 is for the Giants, but dude, he's like got him. Like he's got his fingers all up in his ear hole pretty much. Pause. And he just like fucking shrugs him off. And like, dude, that's actually like, that's crazy. Again, really good vision here. Like, just like he does a really good job of like this lateral movement here, like slide. And then, he's trying to hit this hole. 91 kind of gets some good penetration in the back. Like 91 actually does a good job here. Like pushes back, sheds his block, like throws fucking Mailata off of him. Just can't make the tackle, and Tank just kind of makes something out of nothing again. Keep the feet churning, extra yards. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. Come on, man. Like, I actually thought I was going to come in here. Like, because I saw the stats, and I was like, oh, he probably just, like, ran good on, like, some fucking, long at, like just hit the hole hard and accelerated. Like the O-line did most of his job for him. Like, a lot of this is, like, Tank showing, like, really good, pure running back skills. Like, elusiveness, not letting the first guy take you down, vision, most importantly. Like, this is good stuff from Tank. Here we go. I love counters so much. This looks like a little GH counter. Little GH counter here. I like this. We ran this play. This is literally a play we have run. We ran this 100 times last year. So we're gonna have a double team up to this backer. We should have, and then we call this this tight end is scraping here. So he's scraping. He's gonna he's trying to almost like influence this guy. He doesn't want him to go too far upfield. He doesn't also like the worst thing that can happen for this tight end right here is for Hutchinson to scream down and beat this tight end across his face. This is the last thing this guy can do. So he's kind of going out there to block and kind of freeze him, and then he runs right past him because we got this guard who is coming to kick the absolute shit out of Hutchinson right here. Let's see if he actually does it. Not really. Hutchinson still kind of gets over the top. Like this play should be here. So I'm guessing they told this guy, go get safety. Influence, go get safety. We have our guard here. So our guard is pulling and kicking. Our tight end is pulling and leading, which should be up to Anzalone right here. And then our guard center, or sorry, our guard tackle, guard tackle. These two are double teaming up to Jack Campbell. They actually do a pretty piss poor job of this play. Like most of the guys are unblocked. This, like, our guard isn't pulling flat enough down. So I'm getting too deep in the weeds here because this isn't a Philly offensive line, fucking breakdown. But like, our guard needs to be flatter here. Get flat. Like, look what the level that he's on. Like, he's at probably like 2 yards behind this 5 yard mark, and Hutchinson's up here, so he kind of just sneaks under this kick. Like this guard doesn't get really anything on him. And our tight end's kind of in a good position here, but it kind of just ends up working out because Tank just, there's no outside threat, but it's supposed to hit in here for sure. It's supposed to hit in here, I think, unless the guard is maybe. No, I think he just got lucky there, the way that those blocks pulled out. It's supposed to be in here. But honestly, again, good vision by Tank. Like, look at he just fucking bounces off it. Like, this corner just bounces off Tank. Look at this. Fucking just holy shit, dude. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I love that. Absolutely love that. Yeah, honestly, Hutch kind of just did lose leverage right there. I agree. All right, what do we got here? This is that same play we saw earlier. All right, let's get this from the end zone. This is like that. Is the center pulling on this one again? Is that what I just saw, or is it the guard? The guard's pulling on this one. I just like it's like they're trapping the end. Maybe they're not really trapping anybody though, because all the D linemen get blocked. If you're trapping somebody, you're leaving one of those guys unblocked. Maybe it's like an out. This is a great job by who the fuck is who is 36 right here? Who is this? This is a great kick out block. Kind of at the first strike, at least it is. This is like power. This is just power, actually, is what this is. This is power. Yeah, I don't know why I was. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely power. We're running this right now at the of what the motion threw me off. This is power. Yeah, reverse out, boom. Tight end blocks down. That's good. Again, just kind of just a good like power. We call this 26 power. The 6 hole is right here. You know, it's supposed to hit kind of right here, and he can kind of still almost press it up right here a little bit. I feel like maybe not because he feels like 44 is in the hole there. Still a good move. Still like what I see. That's good. Yeah, for sure. Power. Yes, definitely power. I don't know why it took me so long to recognize that one again. I'm new to the power game. This is our first year running power. We're only 6 practices in. All right, what do we got here? Let's get to the end zone. Boom. I actually am spending longer on this than I thought I was going to, but honestly, I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys enjoy this too, because I actually am enjoying this. All right. Why is the entire O-line standing up here? This is kind of pissing. This frame right here is kind of pissing me off. I can't lie. Not a single person has their fucking hand in the dirt except the center, which his hand is technically on the ball. I don't like this. I don't know. Is this power again? Center kind of. No, this is zone. Outside zone. Everyone steps left. Yeah, definitely outside zone or mid zone. Yeah, that's a good job. This actually, you know what? I would almost like, dude, like, boom. Yeah, I think, let me see. Yeah, this toss right here. So maybe they're trying to get outside, but like Tank, let's hit this up right now. You know, he kind of does it. And honestly, it's that cutback that kind of frees it for him. Goddard does a pretty good job. I mean, this DN gets so far upfield, kind of blows it up. He does force it back inside, which is his job. We get a lot of over pursue from these linebackers. There we go. so this is how I watch film. This is how every coach watches film is doing this. This is how every coach watches film, by not letting the play through. I promise you. Sorry, I don't know if that's something you guys like to do, but yeah, sorry. Maybe I'll let it play through one time. Okay, sorry. I'll let it play through one time. I won't touch it for the first couple seconds. We'll watch the play and then I'll get my coaching bag. Here we go. Oh, see, dude, look, that's what I'm talking about, man. Look at this shit. All right, we probably call this. I don't know if we call him a fullback here. I'm gonna call him a fullback. It's kind of just 22, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends. Yeah, just counter again. GH counter. GH counter, block down, kick out, you know, pull, almost like a pull. I guess they don't really, let's see here. Yeah. They leave let's see. Yeah, this is kind of the guy there. I feel like they're supposed to be kicking here. He's just trying to influence, but 64 pull. I mean, yeah, this linebacker is pretty. 64 actually does a piss poor job here. I mean, he almost kind of just holds him. He just overshoots it by a ton. 81 gets a Calcaterra actually kind of makes this play. It gets him out of there. And the rest of this is just Tank. Like he gets touched. Look at the lateral quickness here by Tank. Slide step. Ooh, dance, and then hit the hole. Boom, power. Don't go out down. Like look how many extra yards he gets right here. Look at this shit. He gets hit at the what? This is, I think this, if we're assuming this is the 50, gets touched at like the minus plus stuff is throwing me off because our new head coach is not how I usually talk about it, but it's like an extra 10 yards there. An extra 10 yards. Look at that shit. I love that. All right, we almost done here. 3 more. All right, let's get the end zone. Okay, I'll keep my hand off the mouse. We'll keep my hand off the mouse. I won't do anything. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, we're 10 personnel. This is the first run I think we've seen from Tank where we're in 10. Straight up 10. Draw. Pretty easy draw. Oh, my God, Tank. That man has a family. Da-da-da-da. This is actually like the Eagles here actually get caught with their pants down a little bit. This is the perfect time for a stunt. I believe this is Javon Kinlaw. I don't know who 55 is, but a great kind of twist here, a little game that they play. And the left guard is lost. This is 2 plays in a row, 2 bad reps for 64 in a row here. And I don't know what they're coached to do, but Tank is going to get, he has conflict now. Guy in the hole screaming down on you. And he gives him this fucking stanky leg. Bop, foot in the ground. See you later, son. See you later, bucko. Bop, out of there. Explosion. God, I fucking love that. I need that one more time. Bop, out of there. Fuck yes. Oh, yeah, I love that. That's exciting. This has been exciting stuff, I feel like, with Tank. This is exciting stuff. These are good. These are really good runs. Behind her, again, a pretty bad old line last year. All right. Let's go to the end zone. I'll keep my hand off my mouse. Hands in the air like you just don't care. All right. Let's watch it. Okay, we are in 12 personnel here. Just looks like counter. This is a different count. This is power. Sorry. This is power. We're pulling the center. Cam Jurgens, get out of there, son. Definitely looks like an outside play, like a. It looks like they're just doing a little pin pull here. So we're pinning, and we're pulling. We actually have great numbers out here too. Where did all these? Yeah, they bring a blitzing backer from over here, and then they drop out this in the box safety, and they bring this edge. We have great numbers to run this play. Really good pin right here. 83 does a good job pinning. We have 4 guys to block these first 3, and then we even have a 4th for this safety up here. This is a really good play. This is really good numbers wise from this still frame here. And then this is just, Tank doing it. What, 79 get beat backside, or who got beat backside? Yeah, 79. 74. Can we just stay on him? He kind of did too. I mean, it works out because Tank gets there, but and just explode. Foot in the ground, get vertical. God, it's pissing me off. Some of our high school RBs just don't want to get vertical. They don't want to run in here. They want to run out here. A high school running back is going to run out here. They're going to run out here. They'll probably get 3 yards, and they're going to be happy with that. No, cut this bitch up. Look at Calcaterra. Calcaterra is who makes this play. Look at, like, blocking in space like this is actually so hard to do. It's so hard to do. Like, dude, like long stride, boom, 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 break down, and then just stay engaged. Bring the feet with, arms extended. Bring him to the sideline. That fires me up. Who the fuck came flying in there? I'm not gonna lie, that guy came flying in. 50, bang, kind of got his ass. But that's a good play. That's a great play. All right, I think we got one more. I think it's the last one. I believe, yeah, this is the last one, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, last one for Tank. Last one. All right. All right. We are. I mean, we're not. We're 12 personnel with like a. This is not a tight end. This is what's this guy's name again? Not Pharaoh Cooper. That's someone. No, this is Pharaoh Cooper. All right. What do we have here? What do we have here? Is this just zone? This looks like zone. Just zone stepping, mid zone, off like with a block back. It's almost like a RPO or like we have like a shovel opportunity here. The way he's running, he's kind of looking, and he's not blocking anybody. Sorry, I didn't let that one play through. That's on me. I didn't let that one play through. That's on me. All right. Really good job with the line there. Again, I love this too. And we'll kind of see it. Yeah, our receiver, we do the same thing. We want the corners to tackle. So Dotson, this is a one receiver on this side. Well, let's watch it from this side, this angle one time. Yeah, so we got one receiver on this side. We don't want the safeties to come up and make plays. Make the corners tackle. Make the corners tackle. So Dotson goes over here. He leaves the corner intentionally. He's probably coached to do that. Leave the corner with Tank 1v1. Don't leave the safety with Tank 1v1. And Tank what does he do? He get the corner gets stiff armed in the fucking face. This is why we make the corners tackle. This clip right here is exactly why we make the corners tackle. Look at my face. So I don't know, dude. I actually felt I left that even arrow up on higher on Bigsby than I already was. Like, we never saw Shipley do some shit like that. You know what I mean? Shipley's not doing that. Fucking Dameon Pierce isn't doing that anymore. Like, I don't know. That kind of fired me up. So, I don't know. We spent like 25 minutes on that. And honestly, that was 100% worth it. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So, I don't know. Hopefully you guys did too. Because that was actually, so that's just like the film portion. Again, for people that are joining late, I wrote up Tank Bigsby. I have a new Substack. It's in the description of this video. It's free to subscribe. It doesn't cost any money. So that was really good film that we just watched. His advanced rushing stats are also unbelievable. Like explosive runs, missed tackles forced per attempt, like all that stuff is really, really good from Tank. So I wanted to see if the film matched the analytics and if like he was doing the heavy lifting or was he just running behind a really good old line. Most of those plays showed really good vision and really good like making guys miss or not going down on first contact. So I don't know. I really appreciate. I really enjoyed that. All right, let's dive into the Poodle. Let's get a draft under our belt for tonight. We'll see how much time we got. Probably only going to do one because we spent so long on the film. We'll make like a pick 'em play or something after this because we have Toxic Tower in 1 hour with Neil Orfield. Again, make sure you come hang out with us over there. Let's hop in the Poodle. Come draft with us. Get the phones out. Get the browsers open. We are hopping in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. What's going on, Goofy? How we doing? Sad to see you go. I honestly didn't even end up I didn't watch the stream. I don't know. I just had a lot going on. So I didn't vote for anybody, but I did this. I did see you were not advancing. I also saw you and did I see something right where you and Nathaniel's mom got into a little disagreement on Twitter? And then Nathaniel took your side or something like that. I saw like somebody recapping it. I didn't see the whole interaction, but I don't know if I got that right. I joined the underflow like an idiot. So hey, it happens sometimes. So we got in here. We got Gunnar Ross, Lotzi, Libra. Sorry, I always say liberal. And Delay's in here. What's going on? Again, if you're in this draft and I did not say your name, drop where you're drafting at. Don't be a lurker. Tell us what spot you're in. We'd love to see what teams my fellow drafters are making. It is June 24th. We are fast approaching July. I want to see the teams you guys are making. It was an honor to go out with you. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. It was an honor to go out with you as well. Hey, Who would have thought going into Goopy? Who would have thought going into Survivor Week that you and I would be the ones getting eliminated from our tribe? 3 of our tribesmen are left. Maybe they were right. Maybe the schemers were right. Maybe they did have the better. Oh, yes, 2 of them got voted out last week, though. I'm still rooting for team streamer, which sucks too, because this new challenge I would have absolutely, and I hate to do the thing where I would have absolutely killed this fucking challenge, but it's like the new challenge is interviewing guests on a best ball stream. Like, hello, like what the fuck? This is horseshit. This is fucking horseshit. And again, I really don't want to play if I was still in the job. Like, I had my chance. I understand that. But like, dude, come on. We could have done that one a week earlier. Fuck. God damn it. Interviewing random people on a best ball stream. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I'd be any good at that. I haven't done that only 50 million times. You know who's gonna be great at that is Emo. Like, we literally do that on the tower. We literally already do that on the Toxic Tower. We bring subscribers on. We literally do Best Ball Bash on the Toxic Tower. It's crazy. I was thinking the same thing about the next challenge, Dan. That's what I'm saying, bro. Anthony, what's going on, baby? Did you and BBG already break down the revenge from last episode on TT? Yeah, we did. Yesterday's Toxic Tower has all the revenge fallout from So You Think You Can Tout. So if you missed that, go watch the Toxic Tower. Really fun show last night. We did draft one team. We almost didn't, but we kind of just talked for a long time. So I have every intention to join the bash and have audio shows while on with Emo. That actually would be elite to see how somebody handles audio issues. I want to come on and just like role play a different like person, do like an accent, you know. I don't even know what I would do. Just cosplay Trump. Emo, I saw that you are getting shit on once again. I would never shit on you, but you're not very good at this. You're very bad, quite bad. One of the worst I've ever seen. That'd be so fun just to cosplay Trump to somebody. All right, we got a Monra. Let's go with I just kind of prefer Derrick Henry over Chase Brown. So let's go a little Derrick Henry. I did not get to max Superflex. Unfortunately, I'm kind of mad about it, but I thought the thing that pisses me off is I was slowing down because I thought I was gonna fill it too fast, and then I just slowed down way more than then I got busy, and then I was like trying to catch up, and then I finished like 20 short, so not good. I don't think we know the judge. I don't believe we know the judge, so. And this is good. I can't even spoil anything because I don't know shit now. I'm like the rest of everyone, you know. Whatever I see on Twitter is what I get to say. So now I don't have to tiptoe about what I can and what I cannot say. Which is good. So yeah, I don't know. Thinking about that challenge, like who, and I love O'Hara. I could see him semi. No, you know what though, O'Hara, dude. I followed O'Hara on Instagram, and this dude, I swear to God. The first picture I saw of him, it's him and Jamar Chase, and like in a social setting. Like it looks like they're just hanging out together. Dude, I was in amazement. And I think he did he's interviewed coaches and players at like NFL, like at the Super Bowl, at the Combine. O'Hara has a pretty strong interviewing background, but that's more of like journalist interview. It's a little different interviewing someone for a best ball stream, but the hardest part is you got to know what questions to ask. You got to be good with that back and forth. So O'Hara does have experience. It may not be like best ball streaming interviewing experience specifically, but I think he still does have some good experience doing it. Mitchell seems like he would be good at it. He's had people on his show a ton, and he actually interviewed a ton of people with the Tout House originally, and I thought he did a pretty good job of having some questions for that. But now again, can you manage the draft board with? Oh my God, I get Trey McBride at 31. Fucking please and thank you. it's managing the draft board and the player takes, you know, like if I were a tout on this channel, I would not want to get one of the middle picks. Having a guest is really like when you want to have a pick on the turn when you have a guest on, because usually when you have a guest on, you're trying to figure out more about the guest and the draft kind of becomes secondary. Or so it's like you can kind of do it one of two ways, in my opinion. The stream is either about the guest mainly and the draft happens to be going on, but also like if I were going to interview I don't know, I had Best Ball Guy on, right? Like we might fuck around a little bit, but like if I'm picking at 1, we're picking at the first pick, we can talk about player takes uninterrupted from picks 1 back to 24. And then we make 2 picks right away. We talk strategy about our pick for a little bit, and then we can still talk player takes, or we can really talk about whatever we want to. We're not like on the clock. When you have 7 or 6 or 8, it's really hard to try and, you know, have a free-flowing conversation, because somebody who's a guest who, again, is probably not used to best ball streaming is gonna be like they might be going on, and then it's your job as the host to be like, oh, like, hey, we're about to be on the clock here, like, you know. And sometimes you don't want to like cut somebody off, especially when you're interviewing like someone bigger than you. But someone bigger than you normally kind of gets the deal. But yeah, cutting somebody off here, it's like they're in the middle of like a passionate story and they're like, hey, we're on the clock, like, who do we want here? You know what I mean? So in doing all that, from, you know, having a pick on the turn is a lot easier to interview somebody and have a guest on than it is, you know, kind of in the middle of the draft, I will say. So yeah, I agree 100%. So I don't know, Mitch, I don't know if you're still in here, but that would be yeah, that's some good advice. Take that if there's any touts in here, you know, just be cautious of that. Be cautious of what pick you get, because it does matter. All right, I like Jacobs here. Burden. My gut just is like Terry. I just like him more than all these other receivers, honestly. He's just still the one, and like there's just all this Ayuk thing, but like I don't know. I still think it's fine for Terry. So yeah, take fucking notes, dude. So yeah. So I don't know. So I think Mitchell would be good at it. I think O'Hara's gonna be fine. And I hope he proves me wrong. I don't know how good Nathaniel's going to be at this, because like has he hosted a single, like, it's like this is more of in a host role. Like Tony Squares is probably going to kill this. And Tony Squares, doesn't he interview a bunch of Survivor people? Like he honestly Tony already did this. Like he already did this for the Schemers video. He already did this. Like I think he's going to kill this shit. So I feel like he's going to be pretty good at this. Now, I wonder how much the content comes into play. And I assume they're just drafting a team. I guess I don't know. It obviously is the Bash, so I don't know. Assuming that they're drafting a team, like how much is Tony just being graded as a host? And this goes for all the touts. Is everyone being graded as purely just a host, or are they being graded on like giving some of their takes, giving some of their, you know, like game theory stuff in this underdog best ball landscape? That's what I would be curious about, is how they're graded. Is it just a hosting thing, or is it the totality of, you know, what it means to host a best ball draft specifically? Yeah, that's gonna be so funny too, just the different like characters that someone could potentially get. Like, dude, what if Rick enters and like, dude, what if Rick gets emo? Oh, dude, that would be so fucking good. I love emo. I hope that doesn't happen, but God, that would be such good TV. Oh, that'd be another full circle moment. Emo would lose his mind if Pete was like, hey, we're not gonna spin the wheel for this one. You get Rickadoozle. Emo would lose his fucking mind. He already thinks that they're out to get him. He already thinks that they're out to get him. If Pete pulled some shit like that, that'd be so fucked. That'd be so fucked. I don't know. I wonder if the quality of the team matters at all too. I mean, I feel like quality of team is mostly subjective. Obviously, if somebody builds a team like Obviously like the team the fucking schemers made on during the Survivor week. Like if they build a team like that, there might be some question marks, but like if it's just a run of the mill team, like like probably the team I'm about to draft right now, like I don't know if that'll matter too much. Is it a hot take to say I'd rather get someone I don't know? No, I think you definitely do. I think you definitely want someone you don't know, because then you can actually ask like all the easy layup questions are there. Where are you from? What do you do for work? What's your experience playing fantasy football? What's the biggest contest you've taken down? What kind of volume do you play with? Things of that nature. What's your first memory playing fantasy football? Like you can hit on all the very basic questions that I think I've asked a million times. Like that you probably want someone you don't know. Like if you got me, I'm definitely like I'm going to enter tomorrow. I have nothing to do tomorrow on Thursday. Like I'm going to enter all 5 or 6 roles. 100%. No, I don't give a fuck, Jake. I'm getting on there. I'm getting on. Let's go Jaden here. Let's go Jaden. I want to get on. That'd be fun. They can't steal my limelight just yet. I want to hear the actual IRL takes for Tone Dog, Nate Dogg as well. I hope the guest pushes back on them. Yeah, dude, that would be funny. I wonder if like I'm trying to think of like other people that like I'm trying to think of like people who actually like normally enter those like the bash stuff. We'll see. I don't know. How about they have to interview other touts' wives or mom? That'd be funny. How about my brother? Get my brother on there. That'd be great. That'd be good. That'd be great content. My brother is in. Gotta be honest, I question both of their actual ball knowledge. Are you talking about Nathaniel and Squares? Squares' ball knowledge is not. He probably has the least amount of ball knowledge on the show. Like he read some stats. Like all we've seen him do, I think, is read stats, more or less. I don't really remember. I don't really remember his debate topics, but I don't think any of them were like severely ball knowledge based, were they? I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think Nathaniel knows a little bit more ball than Squares. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Mitch had a funny idea too. If I get on there, I'm just gonna every player we draft, I'm gonna ask where they went to college. Where'd he go to college? Oh shit. Hey, where'd Jaylen Warren go to college, Mitch? Where'd he go to college? That'd be great content. That would be good. Great content. All right, 2 picks away here. Let's recap the team. We got Jaden Daniels, Derrick Henry, Quinshon Judkins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Terry McLaurin, and Trey McBride. I don't want Chuba. I'm out. I think I'm out. It took me a while to get there, but I think I'm out. I want QJ. Give me the big Q. God damn it. I don't want to. Let me just reach for on Addison for the 19th time in a row. Fine. Let's go with me. Let's go with me. Oh, by the way, we also no, actually it's too out of date. Nobody in my family knows best ball, and I have a huge family. That's what I'm saying, dude. Best ball is very very niche so far still. What other ball knowledge does anyone have that isn't stats? Like game theory, I would describe as ball knowledge. Like emo, like talking about the game from a structural and strategical standpoint. Like, all right, like here's how I think we should go 3 quarterbacks, or why we should go 2 tight ends. Like, let's actually stop at 4 running backs because we just went 4 in our first 5. Like, I would say that's still like ball knowing in terms of like, you know what I mean? In a different way, definitely. But do I become a member just to enter the bash? Dude, do it 100%. Yeah, Oklahoma State is Jaylen Warren. Yeah, Tony didn't play him about football. I don't think he did. Did he? If he did, then I never clocked that. I genuinely don't know. Okay. We are good at QB at the moment. We're fine. We have this Jaden thing. Wilson. I don't take I have 2% Wilson. So I'm kind of just thinking him here. Jacoby, honestly, Jacksonville though, week 17. We have a Jackson. That stack. I don't have a lot of Jacoby either. Let's go Jacoby. Let's go Jacoby Myers. He doesn't feel like a great pick, but honestly, I didn't have a big player take. Lean there, so I think we just go for the game stack. Where are the Superflex contests at? I'm getting depressed because there's none. I 100% agree, Dawson. I 100% agree. What position do you think Tony would play, Goofy? Offensive guard, nose tackle, high school. Yeah. I mean, that sounds right. That sounds right. I'm telling you, man, I'm having an absolute blast right now coaching because, like I said, we have an entirely new offense. So it's just like, dude, I'm like learning something new. Like I'm learning how, like, what about power. I'm learning about, under center. Like I've never since I was in high school, I've never been on a team that runs plays from under center. It's always been shotgun. So I'm learning like how to teach a quarterback like steps from under center, which way to turn, how to, head fakes, ball placement, like steps, the actual art of taking a snap, which half these kids don't understand. Like it's really fun just to kind of, accrue more coaching knowledge just in my bag. And like we're just getting started in this offense too. Like there's a lot of fun things you can do from under center, man. A lot of fun things. Lead, little ISO. We want to play a little ISO ball. Let's play a little ISO ball. Put a fullback in there. Let's get this fucking first down on 3rd and 2. You know what I mean, dude? Like, it's actually firing me up. It's firing me up. Definitely D-line, I'd imagine. Guard is a good shout, especially. I don't know. I'm not saying anything bad about Tony. I'm gonna ask though, like, do we think he's athletic? Because like to play guard, like can I pull Tony Squares to kick out a 4-eye? Can he go dig out a 4-eye? Or if he's at tackle, like can he scrape a 4 and get to the next level? So these are questions I have about Tony's athleticism. Genuinely, I don't know the answers to these questions, but let's go Michael Wilson here. We almost went him last round. He falls 10 picks. Kind of have an Arizona thing. I don't love any of the running backs here. I do kind of like Rashad, I guess. We're fine here, though. Let's go Michael Wilson. Let's go Michael Wilson. Maybe we should have gone Goff, but you know what? I think Goff's going to fall back because JMO went on the left side of the board. And so we should be able just to snag Goff regardless. Sounds like a guy who would love to draft Chris Rodriguez. That's funny. Also, too, for my touts out there competing in this challenge, if you run out of things to say, I use this as a crutch all the time. Just recap the team. if you just run out of things to say, just be like, all right, cool. All right, we got a 1-2-5-1. Jaden Daniels, Derek. Just do that. It's easy. And then as you're reading, you can kind of like, think. It gives you like another 10 seconds to think of a question without awkward silence. You know what I mean? So that would be my suggestion. If your back's against the wall, you have nothing to say, recap the team to buy yourself some more time. Just recap the team. Tony Squares reminds me of a game show host, not a football guy. His Twitter is Tony Squares NFL, and I think he's been using that one for Survivor. So, all right, White or Goff here. Do I want the running back or do I want the stack? I more than likely want the stack. There's no way this guy's going Jared Goff here. Yeah, let's go. Bang. Fucking bang. All right. We're kind of pushing RB, but honestly, I don't mind these builds. I don't know, like I would call this hero running back. It's more like double, I don't know, double anchor. We're not really anchoring with Quinshawn though. Maybe it is hero running back, honestly. So he's definitely a center with processing speed and communication skills. Yeah, maybe Tony Squares is like who should I comp him to? Maybe he's the one that's messing with the pass pro. He's the one calling out mics. FBBG. Appreciate you, Mike Rob, for the 5. Thank you. I agree. Fuck BBG. Also, too, I'm not going to spoil the outlet, but BBG has received a pretty massive invite on another show. That is not Pete. It is not one of Pete's shows. He has received a pretty big invite to a particular show. I will not reveal what show that is, but these are things I'm hearing. These are things that I'm hearing. All right, 6 picks away. Running back wise, yeah, Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason, C-Rod, Tracy. I don't love any of these guys. Krosky Merritt's there. I don't love any of this stuff. Badge Bros. If he got invited on Badge Bros before I did, I'd actually be kind of pissed. Actually, wait, no, I've been on Badge Bros. Haven't I been on Badge Bros? I think I was on Badge Bros once. I'm almost positive I went on with Nez one time. I think. I think we did a Superflex draft or a big board or something. I'm almost positive. All right. JCM here is good with our Washington correlation. C-Rod, I don't love. Did we get some news on C-Rod today? I saw someone talking about him in the Discord. I wasn't really in there today. So I don't know. Mason's fine. Mason, honestly, is probably a slightly better pick, if I'm being honest. And he fucking goes. I'd rather go C-Rod than Tracy. Like, at least C-Rod has a ceiling, like a starting, C-Rod has a 10 touchdown ceiling. Tracy does not have that, you know? And it's a week 17, so it kind of goes with what we're building at the moment. So I'm fine with a little C-Rod pick. Swolecast BBG confirmed. Yeah, right. Are you gonna do any best balls? Okay, here's the thing with the best balls. I'm only gonna do them if I stream them. The only problem is, and again, I don't say I only care about views. I don't. But we will get significantly more views streaming anything other than best ball, in my experience. The best ball streams do not pull in great views, which is fine. I'm not, so we'll probably start a stream, do a draft or so, and then rip a best ball, something like that. But we probably won't do a standalone best ball stream. But I do plan on doing some. I definitely do plan on doing some because I'm pretty familiar with the skill guys. Like I said, the top 7 rounds only though. If they're top 7 or they're a Minnesota guy, those are the only guys I'm really locked in on, unfortunately. Run good, Rick. What's going on? You run good as well, brother. Jiri, GMs, love to see it in here. We're having a good day so far. I did one right when it opened and I drafted Sorsby. That's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. So I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I have a confession to make. And I'm actually gonna Keaton go. I want to talk about Keaton here. Fuck, I have to pivot. You will not ever see me draft Pacheco. It's Coker. Unless I have a tight end, a QB that stacks. I do not. We can get Arizona later anyways if we want to. Probably the move. Let's go Coker. Or we can get Bryce Young later too. All right, before too, real quick.
Have you heard the nickname for your fans?
Yes, I have.
I'm just a cokehead, dude. Out of context, that's crazy, but I'm a cokehead.
You got anything for the cokeheads?
I hope they're watching.
All right, I do want to pull this up real quick because when I was researching Tank Bigsby, I was looking at some of these advanced stats, and again, I have this chart. This is in my article for my on the Substack. This is me breaking down Tank Bigsby, the chart. We pulled this up on the tower last night, but Keaton Mitchell on here, dude. First in, again, similar carries to Tank, so he had 4 less regardless. You know what I mean? So it's kind of whatever. But first in yards per carries last year among RBs with 50 plus carries. Third in explosive rush percentage. EPA was great. Yards after contact per attempt was great. And like and then the other thing too was, dude, Achane had some unbelievable, like, dude, like I knew Achane was good, and like I think Achane's a really good running back. I think he's, you know, he's awesome. But dude, imagine what like you just gotta look at Mike McDaniel. I don't think there's a single head coach play caller that is better than Mike McDaniel at scheming up the run. I think that might be like our next breakdown, is just watching like dolphin runs from Mike McDaniel. Because dude, some of the shit he does in the run game is it's so fun. Like he makes running the football look like so much fun. All right, I will be pulling up Tank Bigsby here. I'm gonna have 20% of this guy. So that was just a long way for me to say like McDaniel with an explosive guy. Like he's that change of pace, speed, outside zone back that, like, you know, like Keaton Mitchell's a very Achane-y, you know? And like, not to say that Hampton's gonna be bad. I don't think Hampton's gonna be bad. Like you got a run game guru like McDaniel. I think things are gonna be fine. All I'm saying is like, I actually do think I didn't like Keaton just because like it's a pretty big price for like an RB2 who's not going to get goal line work pretty much ever. Like at least like if Jahmyr Gibbs goes down, but Checo's probably getting like, you know, 16 carries a game. Keaton Mitchell's probably not going to get 16 carries a game ever, but he might get like, you know, he might get like 13, and all those are like real, have a chance for really explosive runs because of this scheme. That could 100% happen. So I don't know, man. I'm higher on Hampton because of that. I'm higher on Keaton a little bit more than I was because of that. So I don't know. I'm really excited about that Chargers run game this year. Maybe we'll even, you know, sprinkle in a few more shares of Vidal. All right, let's go B-Rob here. Come on now. Our receivers are good. We just unqueued him. That was a mistake. Receivers look fine. We had Amon-Ra, McLaurin, Addison, Myers, Wilson, and Coker. That's a really strong 6. This is probably a 3-6-7-2. You know, like this running back room right here. Like we pushed running back quite a bit in this lobby. We didn't draft a third until round 11. Like we go Henry in the 2nd, we go Judkins in the 5th, and then like we still get C-Rod, Tank, and B-Rob, and we're gonna get like another upside swing. Like these running back rooms, yeah, are we gonna be projected the most points in week 3? Probably not in this running back room. But come like November, this is either like Tootin could get hurt, Saquon could get hurt. Again, Saquon Barkley has the 2nd most touches over the last 3 seasons, over the last over the last 3 seasons, Saquon Barkley has the 2nd most touches in the NFL, behind only Bijan Robinson. He's only missed 3 games in that span. He's missed 2 games over the last 2 years, and like, dude, and he's 29 years old. Like, at least with Bijan, like, yeah, he's a ton of touches. He's also never missed a game. I'm slightly worried. It's like, dude, to play running back in this league, to have that many touches and just to simply never get hurt is pretty bananas. But like Bijan is only what, 24, 23, 20, like probably 24 years old. Saquon Barkley is going to be 20. He turns 30 in February. So he's like going to be an old 29-year-old who, with all of these fucking, like, he has the 2nd most touches since entering the league, only behind Derrick Henry. Like, dude, there's just so many touches on Saquon's, you know, body, and it's like he's not, you know, he has had some injury concerns over the years. I wouldn't be shocked to see Tank have a legitimate role this year in some capacity, like a couple spot starts, like literally like Rico Dowdle last year. Like, what Tank Bigsby is this year's Rico Dowdle, except, you know, he's not behind Chuba Hubbard, he's behind Saquon Barkley. You get what I mean, though? Like a guy like that. I think we just go Williams here. We'll push tight end one more time. Get our 7th receiver. He stacks. We kind of are already into this Washington-Jacksonville game. I don't love the running backs right here. I do kind of want Helm, though. Let's go Williams. Let's stack it up. That seems fun. Having Joe Alt is so fun with McDaniel. The shit he did in the run game with Trent Williams was electric. Honestly, I think like, is Joe Alt good? What's Joe Alt's RAS score? Because Trent Williams obviously is like a freak athlete. Joe Alt RAS score. Because in my mind, Rashawn Slater might be the better. Oh, I lied. Joe Alt had a 9.83 RAS score. What's Rashawn Slater? Rashawn Slater RAS 9.71. So they both have really good RAS scores, dude. Both those guys are gonna be fun with McDaniel. So excited for that. Let's look at Gunnar Helm here. If he's there, hopefully we can get Gunnar Helm here. If we don't get Helm, Otten's fine, but I kind of want Helm. No week 16, 17 stuff with the guys we got. We still gotta get a third QB. We're just reaching for an Arizona guy, honestly. Like, just we're rolling Brissett and say fuck it. Of course, Helm goes. God damn it. Otten, Frymuth, Stowers, Ferguson. Let's just go Otten. Fuck it. It's whatever. Let's go Otten. Drew McCaffrey, GM, PPR. Got to give you a compliment. The film session with Tank basically was the first time I saw you truly in your element as something beyond what every best ball streamer already does. Good stuff. Appreciate you, dude. And again, I actually, and I believe it or not, like I'm doing like some self eval as I'm doing things like that. Like I'm trying to find a way. I feel like I am getting better at it, but like I'm trying to find the balance of not getting too in the weeds on film stuff, but also like trying to teach people like what's the purpose of this run play. And obviously I'm not an NFL fucking run head coach. Like there's some shit I don't know what they're doing. Like, and I straight up said that, but like some of the stuff, like, it's basic plays, it's duo, it's power, it's counter, like things of that nature. So I'm trying to find the balance between talking about those things, talking about the player, and also it I'm trying to inform in a way that makes sense, if you get what I'm saying, I appreciate the compliment though, because that's something that I really want to try and make more a part of my channel for sure. And I think too, I actually like doing it when I haven't seen the plays yet. When it's quick hitters like that, like 30 minutes on 14 Tank Bigsby runs, 10 plus runs. Like I think that's really good stuff. Like tomorrow, like maybe we just do like Brian Robinson tomorrow. We do running backs that like we want to, dive a little bit more deep into. Like, or maybe we do Achane. We do like, because we watch all this college film and it's all fun and games, but like I actually do like the NFL Pro stuff because you can get the end zone view, which you can't. It's sometimes hard to find that stuff on YouTube. Plus, we won't get demonetized. You can get demonetized, but it's a little bit harder to. You have to spend quite a bit on like one particular game. All right, I fucking don't like Brissett, but we have 1% of them. We have a double Arizona correlation. Let's just do it. Early season, maybe Goff's, strains his hand, or Jaden strains his hamstring in training camp, and he's out the first 2 weeks. Maybe Brissett is a fine pick. Maybe Brissett is playing week 17. He probably is not, but maybe he is. All right. 6 picks away. Who are we thinking here? Henry, Quinshon, C-Rod, Tank, and B-Rob. I like... Also, too, Ray Davis I didn't put his stats on my article, but let me see if I can find that. It was Sumner Sports Advanced Rushing, I think is what I was looking at. Ray Davis had some really good advanced stats. Yeah, this is what I was looking at yesterday when I was writing that article. Let me change this to 50 rushes, which is what I did. And then, like, if you look at like explosive percentage, Ray Davis number 2, EPA per rush. Ray Davis is 14, and this is among 64 qualified running backs. EPA rate is 17, but like explosive rush is pretty good for Ray Day there too. Yards per carry, what was he? I mean, not as high, 17, but yeah, I don't know. It was like a semi Ray Davis tweet. It felt like as well. Ray Davis felt like he was the man. All right, we gotta get a running back here. Lloyd, James, Kalani. I know what. I don't know if Frog is in here, but I actually might rip Claiborne here. little correlation with Detroit, Washington, 2 teams we have a good amount of. Let's go Claiborne. It's such an ambiguous backfield. He could just like be the start, like have a real role by like week 9. So there we go. Yeah, 100 field general slow sounds absolutely unbearable. So that's crazy. Did you see Wyndham Clark explain his "I hate Baker Mayfield" tweet from 2016? I did not see that. Is that on Twitter? That'd be good content to watch. All right. That's the team. That is the team. We got Jaden Goff, Brissett, Derrick Henry, Quinshon Judkins, C-Rod, Tank, B-Rob, Damon Claiborne, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Terry, Jordan Addison, Myers, Michael Wilson, Jalen Coker, Antonio Williams, Trey McBride, and Cade Otton. And real quick, again, last time I'll promote this. If you guys want to read more about Tank, like I said, we did the film stuff earlier today. I have 2 articles live on my Substack. Again, it's completely free. I posted the last article like a week ago. I don't want to promote it on Twitter yet. I'm trying to find my groove a little bit, make it look good. You know, I just want to kind of get some reps in before I like heavily promote it like on Twitter. But if you do want to check it out, I dropped the link in the chat. It's also in the description. This is the Tank Bigsby article. There's an article also on B-Rob as well. This is a lot longer one. I spent a long time on writing up B-Rob here. So check if you want to check those things out. Would really appreciate that. And yeah, I don't know. Just trying to grow just trying to flex the writing side of my brain a little bit, because I used to write a ton and I just haven't got into it. And honestly, like I think I'm a better drafter when I do. I feel like I'm more informed on like, you know, some of the advanced stats. Like when I go looking for things, I just find things that like I start thinking about, like, oh, like today, it's like, oh, maybe I do want to draft more Keaton Mitchell with all this, you know, this his advanced stats that he had last season, the fit in the McDaniel run scheme. It's things like that where I'm not even paying attention of like I just find something that I use in a draft or use as other information. So go check that out if you'd be so kind. And yeah, it's free to subscribe over there. All right. We are live in 23 minutes over on the Toxic Tower with Neil Orfield. Going to be an absolute blast. We will be back here. We'll be back here tomorrow. Friday night we'll probably be back as well. Or no, Friday we might have to go like live really early if we want to go live. I'm absolutely slammed on Friday. Gotta work 10 to 8 and then I'm going out after. So schedule for the week doesn't matter. You guys don't care. We will see you over on the Toxic Tower in about 20 minutes. Be there or be square. We'll see you later.